Hogwarts to Gotham, the nerds have come together to create a show for nerds by nerds. Join nerds doing nerd things as they talk about all things nerdy. Stay up to date on the show by liking the Nerds Doing Nerd Things Facebook page. Now it's off to the show. Take it away, nerds.
Alrighty, everyone, welcome to round 10 of 10 of the Road to Indy Racing League here at Sebring International Raceway. Tonight, we will determine ourselves a champion. That is right. Tonight, somebody going to walk away with the championship. And right now, I will say this. It is in the hands, as long as Mr. Marsh can finish ahead of Spencer. It's his. He's got about a 12-point lead coming into tonight. So Spencer going to have to pull off something crazy to get the championship, but all indications through practice, Marsh quicker and faster than Scott. So Spencer Marsh, all that separates him from a championship here tonight is 25 laps around Sebring International Raceway. Let's take a look at the track facts for Sebring here tonight. Here they are. It is a 17-corner road course here for Sebring. Right now, it's 104 degrees, hot and humid here in Sebring, that we're going to see these guys all night long battle the hot conditions and attempt to bring home a championship. Guys, as always, this is Matt in the booth with you here for this final round of the Road to Indy Racing League here tonight on Championship Doubleheader Night. It has been an honor and a privilege to broadcast each and every one of these races this season. Has been a great year of racing. We do this one more time for 25 laps here tonight. 17 corners to negotiate to get ourselves a Road to Indy champion here tonight. 17 seconds left in qualifying here before we get this thing going and finish this off for the final race of the year. These guys have absolutely put on a show this whole season. I expect nothing less than that here tonight from the Sebring International Raceway, and thank you, each and every one of you, for coming out here tonight and showing your support to this series of what has been an amazing season. With that being said, let's look at how they will line up for the final race of the season if nothing changes. Row 1, it'll be Jess Webb and Joey. That'll be your front row here. And then you're going to have Scott with Dale right there as well. Well, that's not accurate at all, is it? All right, let's start this way. Let's wait and see if it'll update after qualifying. Here is how they set in qualifying right now. Jess Webb and Joey. So that is accurate. Joey and Jess Webb out in front. Spencer not able to put down a time as of yet. That is very odd there for Spencer, but it's Jess Webb on top of the board here as we wind down qualifying here for round number 10 here tonight. And man, what a night it's going to be here for these guys. And I am looking for it to be one heck of a show, as always. So, if you are new to the channel, I want to welcome you on board for this, the final race of the year for these drivers. We have been doing a heck of a go of it all season long as the checkered flag flies on qualifying. We're just waiting on the guys to get gridded up, and what will be absolutely a heck of a race here tonight to round out the season. For everybody here, again, thank you. I appreciate you guys for supporting the league all year long. And we have got one more time to finish this thing off. And we are ready. There we go. Checker flag out on the racetrack. And we are ready to go here tonight. Field ready to rock and roll. They will get gridded up. We'll take a look at the starting lineup right now. So here we go. Webb and Joey, your front row. Row number 2 is going to be Scott and Dale. Row number 3, Eric McCarthy, Spencer Marsh starting back there. Did not post a qualifying lap. Row number 4, Nick Beaver and Ken Cramb. They're in the 8th spot. 9th is Wiggles and Josh. They're in the 23. Lothan. There is the final of your 11 cars to start here tonight for this one. 11 cars making the grid for 25 laps here tonight around Sebring International Raceway. They'll line up behind the iRacing Porsche pace car for the final time of this season. Everybody will get their cars ready to go. We're ready to go. I appreciate it once again. And we are ready to go racing road to Indy style one final time. This is going to be fun. And we will get ready to rock and roll. This is going to be fun. Everybody gridded up. Soda creams. I am going to allow it here, I guess. But as we get ready to fire off with Webb up in front of this field. There is Webb ready to roll as we come through a bend here to get the season finale started. Pace car will dive down pit road. Boys and girls, welcome to Sebring. And we are ready. Greens in the air. We're rolling at Sebring. We have good start. There's Joey in line as well. Everybody thundering towards turn number 1. Scott right there on the inside. He'll make it through turn 1. He'll fall in behind Webb in second. Here comes Marsh all the way. Already up to third, entering 2 and 3 complex here at Sebring right now. Marsh doing what he needs to do early. Couple cars a little bit wide there back in the pack. Joey falling in line in 6th right now is ahead down through, headed for turn what would be, I believe, 5 here. And single file it is right now up front though. Oh, we got a car around. Big pile up just outside of the corner. One more look at it here. More look here. Let's take a look at what happened down here. Some contact was made with some cars deep into the corner. Went Ken and actually got into the side of Spencer, our points leader. And Spencer's car stalls. He'll get it rolling, but he is going to be way off track. Yellow is out on the racetrack. First time this season, yellow flag has been deployed. And it was our points leader involved in an incident, a big incident down there. A couple of cars involved. Side pod damage on that machine. He'll have to get it fixed. He's rolling around in 8th. Full course caution on the racetrack. Quite a bit of damage. He's going to have to use fast repair. One more look at what occurred that is going to hinder Wow. It's into the corner really deep. Oh. Wow. Luckily, he's able to whip it back to pit road as Joey and Ken both had to tow. They will go a lap down. This could be disastrous for our points leader. Man. Already first caution of the night. We normally don't see yellows at these road courses. But here tonight, we definitely got one early on with a points leader involved. They'll roll around under yellow here. And this could be huge. Again, points leader was involved in this. And what concerns me is if he gets into another one. If this is it, it's not going to be too bad, right? You know, he's able to use a fast repair, get back out there. But if he gets into another incident on top of what just occurred, man, that could be disastrous for our points leader here as they continue to roll. And we are waiting to get everything took care of here under yellow for the first time here all season behind the Porsche pace car. 24 to go here tonight. We still continue to roll around under caution. Again, the first yellow of the evening came out on the first lap if you're just joining us for tonight's broadcast. My concern here is, again, you use that quick fix that you have. You get into another one, it could be bad news. I think he may be all right as long as he don't have any more trouble here tonight. But we ride behind the pace car right now. And a good call on race control to actually bring the yellow out. We had quite a few cars piled up there that drew the yellow from race control here. And with 24 laps to go, we'll get at least another yellow flag lap here as they ride right now. It's 2 of 25 complete. Now, the question is going to be, quite frankly, well, where do you need to be if you're the points leader? And that one's kind of a hard to really figure out. You know that you're going to have to come up with something, you know, because, you know, 7th, if he finished 7th and Scott won this thing, I don't think it would be enough, right? So he's definitely going to have to get back up there. What looked like an easy night for Marsh kind of turned early into kind of panic mode here. You'll hit back down pit road, and your whole season could be over here at the first go. And you see that back pod still wiggling in the wind there. Onto pit road he goes. And you have to feel for him here, because as he comes to pit road, and that car is still got some damage, he'll get it repaired there. He'll get back out on track. But, man, the rough start to the night. But again, I can't give race control of that boy enough here to put the yellow out for that, because that could have been championship ending, really, even if it had not went that way. Again, there is only about 9 points separating your top two here, as I'm trying to pull up some stats here. Sorry about that on your end, but you take a look here. If you win the race, and we have seen this already occur, you know, first to second is like a 13-point gap. See, you look at that. It's not over yet, and Scott's in great position. You look at it right now. he would have only got 26 points here tonight. So again, you're going to have to look at this and figure what you're going to do. If you're the points leader here tonight, big implications, only 9 points separating. Right here, this man, Scott and Mr. Marsh here, and 3 laps in. Boy, this points battle got turned on its head. I did not expect this at all. But 9 points is literally all that separates those two. And we will get ready to go once again. Everybody knows the tail up front. Who's it gonna be? Spencer, Marsh, or Scott? Scott trying to do all he can to wrangle a championship in here at Sebring. And I know AJ's off spending time with the wife here tonight, but man, he's gonna suck. He's gonna hate this when he sees this show, because we have ourselves a heck of a battle. And I know he would have plenty to say on it right now. And man, oh man, what a battle. And you see the fog setting in around Sebring. So here we go. Lights out on the racetrack. Here we go, single file once again, coming to green, nose to tail. The Porsche pace car going to be off the racetrack. We are ready. Green back in the air, lap 4 going on the board. Now, here we go, back under green. Headed for turn number 1 once again. Webb leads, Scott second. Where does Spencer fall in here? Right there, up to the 6th spot. He's behind Joey. He's just got to pick his way through. 4 of 25 complete. Don't knock the nose cone off that thing. You do that, you're going to be in major trouble. Ford relies heavily on that nose cone for downforce. Scott, Spencer trying to find a way around. Joey right in front of him. Now Dale Weiser is the guy he's going to have to pick through. Scott running second comfortably right now. Nose to tail, 5 on the board. And now look at that, Spencer going to take advantage. He'll go to the bottom. Clear Dale Weiser there. Now Joey, the next one on his hit list. Moving forward. Meanwhile, Webb leads with Scott in tow here. Man, oh man, these 3-4 cars trying to break away, trying to keep at it here tonight. Right now, all through the S's here, up to speed, heading for the bend. The first time at really at speed they've approached the bend all evening. What do you do? Webb out front into the bend here. There is Scott taking a little bit wider line on entry, trying to close the gap down. Right now, Spencer moving to 4th. He'll get around Blake Lotham. Lotham going to give him the room to do just that. 5-6 on the board. 6 on the board here. Webb out front. Scott. Joey right there, your top 3. 6 on the board this time by. Webb out front, leading by a couple of car lengths, now 0.7 of a second. We're going to keep an eye on Spencer as well. Joey right there in front of him. That'd be 3rd spot. That would put him 1 spot behind the points leader. And we are going to do our best here tonight to keep you apprised on the point situation as they run. Webb leading though, having a great run with Scott Seacrest right there behind him. Seacrest trying to hold off Marsh in the points battle. Joey kind of the pawn between them right now. Joey, they're going to thunder down the back straightaway again. Here in just a moment, they'll head through the S's section, as I call it, here at Sebring. Hard on the brakes. really technical section of the racetrack. This sets up to the back, the final run to the final corner. Marsh draws even. Marsh gonna move to third now, one behind Scott. This could be huge here. 5 of 25 complete. Webb holding serve last time by, a little bit faster than Scott. But both these cars a ton faster than Joey and Marsh both. They get the battle, and for third, it's going to let him pull away. Marsh tries to go to the bottom, trying to pick up Joey. 20 laps to go to settle it at Sebring. This is what you race all year for. This is what you want. It started 10 weeks ago for a shot at a championship that you have right now. And right now, 2 men giving it everything they've got. Scott running second, Spencer running fourth. If you just joined us, Spencer came in with the points lead, got wrapped up in a turn one incident, or a first lap incident rather. Now kind of fighting back. 9 points separates the two. If Scott won this race right now, it would be his a championship. Webb leading. Scott second. Scott's got to get by Webb if he wants enough points to get to the points lead. This is the way it shapes up at the moment. We're going to bring this back up. I'm sorry if it pops up on your screen, but it is very important to look at what the points would be in this situation. So I'm going to break it down for you. So on average, the winner gets around 53 points. Second would get 40, third would get 35. There's a 9-point gap. If Scott wins this race and his competitor finishes second, well, it's his championship. As they run right now, it would not be his championship. It would only be a 6-point swing. He would need him to finish fifth or worse if he finishes in second here. So again, he would need Marsh fifth or worse. If he wins it, Marsh can finish second. It wouldn't matter. It would be his. So the win is kind of on the mind of Scott here. He has to go get it. Point says the easiest way for him to go to the championship here tonight is for him to win the race. Marsh right here battling for third. Spencer, man, don't throw it away. You're in good spot here. He'll get around Joey. He's got to stay ahead of fifth here. Joey fighting hard with Spencer. Joey going to run wide there, and that will allow Spencer to get away. So now this is the real battle on the racetrack here as we run right now. This is the battle we got right now up front. Scott and Webb. That is the two. The next 18 laps is going to settle it here at Sebring. And if I sound amped up, that is because I am, because I did not see this particular scenario playing out. Marsh has just been so strong. Scott had the points lead earlier in the season. The last couple of weeks, Marsh was able to wrestle it away. Now with 18 laps to go, a championship right there in front of Scott. He's got to drive the wheels off that machine if he's going to go to get the title here tonight. Scott, buddy, my advice to you on track right now is bring back the steering wheel or the checkers, because it doesn't matter if you do anything else. There's no difference him finishing second to him tonight or finishing dead last. He needs to go get the win as long as Marsh does not make a mistake to move him fifth or worse. He needs to rock and roll, hustle that machine right now. Do everything you can. Pit stop's going to be also important when we get to that. Will a pit stop change the way they run here tonight at Sebring? 17 laps to go this time by. These two cars up front getting after it. Webb leading the way. Let's check the push to passes for Scott. How are we doing on the push to pass front? Right now, he's got 9. He's used 1. That's what you need. A little different color here. Normally rocking the black and orange, going black and red here today. Looking for luck. Webb out in front of him. You see Webb right there. Scott really wide through the bend. 8 push to pass it. Scott closing in just a little bit, trying to make it right to the back rear wing. Scott way wide. He's in the grass. He went way too hard into turn 1, went way wide. He's going to lose a couple of tenths. Luckily, he didn't stuff that car in the tire barrier right there. That could have been nasty if he hadn't nosed that thing in there. Oh, man. Again, we said it. He's got to bring home the steering wheel of the checkered flag. And he nearly brought home the steering wheel there for a moment. Now he's got to take a breath, regroup. You see the gap that kind of developed. Marsh running in third. $16 to go here tonight. As far as nose to tail. Coming through the S's once again. All right, back here, they continue to run at the moment. 16 laps to go. You see it right now. Up front, leading the way is Joey. Right now, that is Spencer Marsh's best friend. Is Joey playing defensive here up front. Now, Scott again faster than, or not Joey, excuse me, just Webb that's leading. Scott again faster per lap than Webb, but he made that big boo-boo, cost him a ton of time down in turn 1, just a lap ago. We still got a lot of running to go here tonight, though. We are far from done with 16 laps to go. Big laps to go here at Sebring Raceway. Got Seacrest right there. Coming up to the back bumper of Webb. Scott is closing in. You can hear the Piranha music coming. Scott Seacrest right there, about 3.9 tenths of a second away from a championship. And I look forward to the end of this race. Either way, we're going to grab an interview with whoever is your champion at the end of the night. The absolute battle, Jess Webb right up front, leading the way here, 15 to go. Look right here, 15 laps to go. Right now, 15 to go across the stripe. Flagman, buddy, hi, man. 15 to go. 3.7 the gap right now. We'll hop on board with Scott. Down here in turn 1 is where that big mistake happened a few laps ago. And again, he's on reds right now. That means he's going to have to go to blacks. And Webb right now on the black compound. It's going to be interesting to see between the two, as now the blacks starting to come in their own here. And again, the black tires are going to be better on the longer runs. Webb leading, 14 laps to go. Marsh on reds along with Seacrest, both on red tires to start this race. 14 to go. And they do have to switch their tire compound, which could be big at the end of this one. Right now we run 14 to go. Everybody doing everything they can at the front of this field. Scott right there, right with Jess Webb, who have been fighting their way through. 14 to go. Laps to go here right now. If you're Scott, you're going to have to take a deep breath when you come to pit road. You're losing time right now to the race leader. You got to time this pit stop right here. 11 laps in. When do you come down? I think I'm going to be on the attack, and as soon as I can, I'm going to be the first car down to try to at least get onto the attack here. Webb out front leading. 14 laps to go here at Sebring. Webb up front, Scott in second. He'll send it down through the little back and forth right now. And if you look where everybody's at on track at the moment, there's a nice little battle. That's Blake Lotham and Josh Souza right there, nose to tail, 13 to go. Webb out front leading. What has been an epic night so far. We are going to crown a Road to Indy Racing League champion here tonight with 13 to go. 13 laps to go. Scott in second. See that front cone right there on that machine. Everybody doing what they can. Ripping down the back chute here. And when do they come to pit road? That's going to be the question. 13 to go this time by. Mistakes is going to be the thing that determines a championship here tonight, I feel like. Does Jess Webb make a boo-boo and open up the gap for Scott? Scott still has 4 seconds over Spencer. So it's kind of out of his hands right now. 13 laps to go. And there we go. Scott to pit road. First one down. Again, he's the first car on pit road. Get 4 tires and fuel and go. He's going to go on the attack mode here. Smart call by Scott to go on the attack. Now he'll get jacked up in the air here. You'll see that car will go up in the air. He'll get 4 freshies on that car. Smart move. Webb going to stay out of extra lap. All right, Scott, you're on cold tires. He can't make a mistake here. He's got to take advantage, not make a mistake. He is now on the black tire set. The red rims do not matter. It's what's on the side wall of that tire, and that is the black tire set. You see it right there. Scott back on the racetrack. He'll fall in behind Dale Weiser. Scott back here, got a little bit of lap traffic. It's going to be nice and move out of his way. This is very important that he gets through traffic here and doesn't let traffic cause him to make a boo-boo. Webb, meanwhile, up front. DDS is for Webb. Now, last lap on tires was about a 1. Well, he was on pit road for that, so I can't tell you. 13 to go. But you see Scott right there hanging on. Jess Webb out front. Does Webb hit pit road this time? He does not look like he'll make the dive down pit road just yet. He'll stay out. Spencer Marsh doing the same thing. And they are running. Wow, Spencer ripping right now. 143. And he is actually closing in on your race leader. Kind of lap times is Scott going to put together here. Again, transferred to the black tire set here. Where does it come out for Scott right now? That lap is going to be a 209 flat. That was his out lap. There is Jess Webb leading. in front of Spencer. "11 laps to go." And you got to think, if you're in the head of Spencer Marsh here, you're in the head of Spencer here, you know, as long as Webb can hold Scott off, you're going to be reaching the big trophy at the end of the night. Now working their way through once again. Up front, Jess Webb continuing to lead the way. Webb doing everything he can right now to go to victory lane. He'll stay out yet another lap. Man, oh man, what a race we are seeing here tonight. 11 laps to go. Now we start to see everything, the planning come into place here. Webb out front doing anything and everything he can do. Remember, Jess Webb has 2 wins this season, so he is nothing to sneeze at. See, right behind him is a Spencer. 11 to go. Going to be 11 laps to go when they cycle through. 15 of 25 complete here tonight. 10 laps to go when Webb gets back around. Let's check on lap times here. 1:43.749, and that's for Spencer Marsh on them black tires we talk about. Last time by, not real much difference between him and the leader. Again, the reds will give you a little bit more short-term grip, and the leader will be going to reds this next time. Let's see what Spencer can squeeze out of it this lap. Scott right there, 6:41. Scott doing everything he can. Right now, the lap time's just not showing it. Got 2 laps on these tires. Hopefully he's got some warmth in them now to start popping off some laps, because he needs to do that right now. As he heads down towards the bend here into the final corner. See what his lap time is this time around. 10 laps to go. Let's check it. This time by. There goes Spencer on pit road. 1:42.933. Almost a second faster than Webb at that last time. But now the tires with some heat in them. That could be a little bit of a game changer for Scott. He'll come out in front of Spencer. And Spencer will now be on the black, or on the reds as well. It'll be interesting here. Spencer on reds. Scott on blacks. How much of a tire difference does that make? 9 laps to go this time by. Right now, Webb up front. When does Webb hit pit road? 33 seconds behind your race leader. Right now, here comes Webb down pit road. Where would it cycle out? What would the delta be? Webb coming to his pit stall here. Again, right here, he'll be the last stall that Webb will come to. Scott was the first car on pit road. Now, how does the planning work? There comes Scott into the bend. Scott into the bend now. Webb on pit road. Webb exiting. Scott should be coming into the screen. Right there is Scott with a bunch of momentum. Now, where does it cycle? Here comes Scott. Tons of momentum in that car. Now, he's got some heat in the tires. Webb does not. Does that matter? And Webb back on reds, I'm pretty sure. If he did not change tires, let's go double check. What was he on? Webb did not change tires, I do not think. Let's check this because this is important. All right, as he came to pit road, what did he have on that car? Because now he is on reds. Let's double check. He was on blacks. Okay. Blacks before he came to pit road. All right, he is in the good. Now, here it comes. Scott, 2 seconds to get. Historically, the red tires are usually faster than the blacks when they get some heat in them. 9 to go. 2.7 seconds to gap. Oh, he is giving it everything he's got right now, but losing ground to Jess Webb. Webb up in front of him. Look right back there. That's Spencer again on the red tire set. Tell you what, this is interesting. Starting on the reds may hinder Spencer or Scott from getting to the race leader. You see it right here. 3 seconds now, the gap. 3.1. Yeah, I think just the strategy of being on the blacks at the end of the race didn't really pan out for Scott the way he'd hoped. 7 to go this time by. As they continue to run right now, and you see them getting after it here. Webb out in front, 3.7 seconds now for the 3 of Jess Webb. Cars moving out of the way, good sportsmanship there. But unfortunately for Scott, unless Webb makes a mistake, I don't think he's going to get there on those black tires. The story of red versus black tires is going to play effect here in who wins the championship. Scott's doing all he can, but those reds, man, they're hard to beat if you're on the black tire set. Ooh, look at this. Jess Webb, very aggressive into the bend. 7 laps to go this time by. 7 to go right there at the stripe. 141.857. Quick lap here for Jess Webb. About 2 seconds faster than Scott in second right now. Well, I tell you what, it has been a fight all evening between Spencer and Scott. Again, Spencer's caught up in that incident really early on tonight. Looked bad, but did recover. And he may be walking out of here with her championship. As we begin, 7 to go. So with just 7 laps to go in this thing, Jess Webb leading over Scott and Spencer. Webb looking to go to victory lane for the 3rd time this year. These two drivers trying their best to win a championship. As long as Spencer Marsh keeps the car on track, it looks like he is going to do just that. 6 laps to go this time by. Webb out front, continuing to pull away right now. You see Jess Webb out in front, just pulled away. 5 seconds now over Scott in second. Coming to 5 to go this time by. Five laps to go this time. Through the stripe once again, 5 to go. Up and at it, Jess Webb leads. Webb right now, it is a 5-second gap back to Scott. Those two trying to stay with him, can't do it right now. Down the back chute here through the S's one more time. 5 laps to go. This time, Buck. It'll be 5 to go for Jess Webb. Jess Webb out front. 5 laps to go. See all the fog around Sebring right now. Spencer Marsh has actually caught Scott for second. So Marsh right here, he's got him right in front of him. Perfect position for Spencer Marsh. As they come out of the bend once again to 5 to go, he has ran down to the back bumper, or the back wing, I should say, of Scott. Scott sees him back there. And right now, I'm telling you, this is perfect position for him. He can keep his championship competitor right there in front of him. And again, second to third would not be enough points to give Scott the championship. As you look right here, we'll go look at it in just a moment. But I'll tell you exactly what it would be if they finish the way they are. So if you look, he is all over that back bumper doing everything he can. That is a 9-point gap right there. Look at him, nose to wing to tail here. Great racing between these two. Scott is like, nope, I'm going to try to keep him behind there because it behooves him to do that. Because if he keeps him back there and Webb makes a boo-boo, this could be a championship move here. To the bottom goes Spencer, can't do it. Scott going to hold him serve right now. 4 to go. These are your 2 championship drivers. Nose to tail. Back down towards the bend once again. Scott driving the far out of it, trying to hold off Spencer just in case Webb makes a mistake out front. We're going to just staying right on him, not giving an inch. Is either one of these drivers. Back down the front straightaway here. Scott way wide there. Look at Spencer keeping the pressure up down the front straightaway. 3 to go this time. 3 laps to go this time by. Ooh, Spencer about ran off the race course. You don't need to throw it away here. Trying to stay with Scott. Again, Spencer points-wise should have the upper hand. And around goes Scott and into the barrier. And that will do it. Scott gave it everything he had. And then some, ends up in the tire barrier with 4 to go. I got to give it to Scott. We said bring home the checker to the steering wheel. And that car is all jacked up. But he went as hard as he possibly could. That rear wheel is not supposed to be turning that direction. And he will limp this car back to pit road. But he definitely did everything humanly possible to win this race here tonight. So he'll let the cars go by. Webb leads. Spencer does second now, knowing his championship competitor into the tire barrier with 4 laps to go here. Just tried everything he could do to keep him back there, coming to 3 to go. Marsh now through the bend. He is 3 laps away from holding that championship up high and saying, I am the Road to Indy Racing League champion. Through the bend through the corner, first corner once again. And again, got off track trying to nurse that car back to pit road. And what was a heck of a battle at the front of the field. He was embroiled in all evening. He's got to be so disappointed. Championship hopes going up in smoke, or more appropriate, going up in the tire barrier here at Sebring. Through the bend here, he'll come to pit road. Somebody else going to get by him there cleanly. Meanwhile, Webb out front, uncontested right now with Spencer Marsh 8 seconds back. Flagman will show Webb 2 laps to go this time for his 3rd win of the year. Jess Webb well on his way to his 3rd victory here this season. Flagman is going to signal for 2 laps to go for the race leading car, Jess Webb, when he comes through down by the bend, this time by. Jess Webb out front. Great job for Webb holding serve. Flagman going to give him the signal for 2 to go at the stripe. There you have it, Jess Webb, 2 laps to go. Spencer Marsh running 2nd. He'll see 2 to go. Until it's official, he's your champion. He's just got to survive 2 more laps now. Got back on track right now, running in 6th. Unfortunate for him that it went the way it did. But again, ended up in the tire barrier, which cost him a shot at a championship here tonight. Meanwhile, Webb leading, doing everything he can. Coming to 2 laps to go this time, but coming to the white flag, this time by is Jess Webb. Inching his way through here, coming to 1 to go this time by. One lap to go for Webb. One to go right now, Jess Webb out front. Webb doing everything he can, keep the car nice and clean through the DRS zone. Into the bend this time. So through the bend he goes to see 1 lap to go. Down the front straightaway once again. Jess Webb gonna see 1 to go here at Sebring. Webb out front, final lap right now. Spencer Marsh crosses the stripe to see 1 to go. Down and through turn 1 for Jess Webb. Just a great race overall for Webb all evening long. 1 lap to go for both these drivers. Here at Sebring, Jess Webb out front, doing everything he can in front of Spencer Marsh. And through coming to the checkered flag. Webb leads this thing over Marsh, top 2 right now. Road to Indy Racing League here tonight at Sebring. Coming to the checkered flag is going to be Jess Webb to get his 3rd win of the year. Coming to the checkered flag this time by Jess Webb leading. Working his way through there. 1 to go. And here we go, Jess Webb, championship winning driver, Spencer Marsh in tow. Into the bend, the final corner. Jess Webb is going to win at Sebring if he can hold it on. Here he comes. Jess Webb going to get around his third win of the year. And here comes Spencer Marsh coming down the front straightaway to get the championship here tonight. Give the championship to Spencer. Congratulations, Spencer Marsh. You are the Road to Indy Racing League champion here tonight. Congratulations here for him. He is going to burn that car down on the front straightaway. Wow. Now let's give him a big Road to Indy Season 1 champion, Spencer Marsh. And let's see if we can get a hold of him here on the good old Discord. What a drive for Spence. Man, what a job Spencer Marsh did to bring it home as a champion here tonight. Wow. But there we go. Marsh burning it down as our Season 1 champion. What was a great job by Spencer Marsh. And back to Spencer here, burning this thing down. Celebrating right now. Man. Ain't gonna be no tires left on that thing by the time he's done. Wow. Great. Oh, well, that happened. I think the burnout's over now. Car destroyed. Wow. Well, there you go. And we're going to try our best to get a hold of Spencer. Best we can here. If he answers. What a job by Spencer. What a great job by Spencer here tonight. I mean, just a wonderful job. Spencer getting it done. Bringing it to victory lane. And man, oh man, you've got to be so impressed with Spencer Marsh and everything he did here tonight. We're trying to see if we can get an interview with him here. Waiting to see. But what a night for Spencer Marsh to bring home the championship. Man. Spencer did it good here. What an absolute battle we've seen here tonight in Indy, or at the Road to Indy Racing League here at Sebring. As we wait to see. And again, tonight's champion is going to be Spencer Marsh. And Spencer, buddy, it's Matt in the booth. You got a copy on you, my man.
Good on my end.
Well, buddy, oh palsy wowsy, you went from a tore up race car to a fast repair to somehow pulling off the championship tonight.
Yeah, I was pretty lucky to have full course yellow and a fast repair, or else that was over. So I'll take it. It was exciting.
Well, man, I tell you what, you put up a fight all season long, and it all just kind of fell together tonight. Was you worried about Scott getting around Webb there and really kind of messing it up for you?
A little. I thought it was okay, and then I saw Jess's gap go down like by 5 seconds or so to me, and I was like, "Ooh, something happened." But he was clear, so it was okay. And then at the end, I kind of lucked out a bit with the full course yellow because I could double red tire it. So that helped me in the end, and made it a little bit less stressful. But yeah, a little bit worried at the time. I was like, "Oh no, if Scott wins, I'm in trouble." So totally.
Well, man, it was an absolute battle to the bitter end. I'm sure you're going to be back next season as well, right?
Yeah, I think so. Still up in the air depending on things, but I think so. It was a bit of an experiment for me trying out the Indy cars. I usually have just done endurance racing, so I enjoyed it. So yeah, I mean, so far so good. I think so.
Yeah, unfortunately, you have to come hop in the Extreme Sim TV team car for Daytona 24 next year.
Yeah, sure.
Well, man, again, congratulations. Congrats on the championship, buddy. Anybody you'd like to thank?
I mean, honestly, I'd just like to thank Scott, I guess, really. Like, kind of pulled a league together out of nothing, and I didn't really know what to expect. And the competition just got better as we went on, and I think that's always good to seeing drivers improve and not actually losing numbers necessarily. So that was pretty wicked. So that's about it. I mean, I had some help. Had a crew chief, my friend Dan Thomas. So that was super great too. Helped me out through every race. Just kind of let me know what's going on. But yeah, other than that, I mean, solid first season.
10 of 4, man. Well, there's a couple things I'm gonna need from you, buddy. Oh, palsy wowsy. So once you get out of here, go ahead and send me your mail information, because you, sir, will be receiving a plaque courtesy of Extreme Sim TV. So
okay,
I need your info. Giving away 2 of those tonight. One going to go to you here, and we're about to go figure out who is a champion on the other side with the Dirt Series here in a little bit. So that'll be fun.
Nice. All right, well, thanks so much.
All righty, man. Spencer, congratulations, man.
Thanks again.
Alrighty, and Jess Webb was here, and then Jess Webb disappeared. I don't know where he went. We'll try to get a word with him, folks. See you later, Spence.
Okay, yeah, I'll see you later.
All right, there you go. Jess Webb pulled the I appear and I disappear routine, and there your race winner. And what was an epic night of racing. We'll wait to see if he comes back. And man, what a night. Yeah, let's see if we can get Scott in here right quick for an interview, because we're running low on time, but I'm going to try to get Scott in here. All right. So we're going to get an interview of Scott here momentarily. And while we're waiting, I'm going to move you over to a hold screen here. You'll recognize it from the start of the race here. So let's get ready to do that again. That is your Road to Indy champion, Spencer Marsh, getting it done here tonight. I'm going to step away. Let's see if Scott comes on in. Man, what a night overall it was for these drivers. I am thoroughly impressed. We're not done here tonight. I got to go do, here in just a moment, I'm going to do another championship night over with the Pro 4 trucks. That's coming right up. But right now we are attempting to get some more interviews. We're trying anyway. We're attempting it. We got one of them. Let's see if we can get the other one. We'll give them a few more moments, see if anybody else comes into the Discord to talk with us. And again, guys, thank y'all for coming out all season as well. Again, I couldn't do all this without you guys. All the support the channel gets in this doubleheader. Thanks to AJ all the season long. I know AJ was not here tonight, but he was here majority of the season. As always, now we have got to go here in about 3 minutes. We're going to cut over to the Pony Express season finale. 7 trucks over there right now ready to go. And we'll get ready to rock and roll on that. But again, guys, thank you for coming out. I was going to try to get a word in with Scott. This didn't have time, unfortunately. So again, guys, thank you for coming out. We're going to go cover some off-road trucks. And again, this has been Matt with Extreme Sim TV. We will see you in the next one.